I am live on 3 different platforms. It's my day off, and I'm just going to wing this today. Okay, now it's not muted. It was electronically muted. Okay, and I have the camera. I need more coffee. Hold on. Yeah, so say hi, and if you're watching this, so that I could see if it works, and tell me what platform you're on that you are saying hi from. Because I'm on X, Facebook, and YouTube. And so I'm going to practice some things that I'm going to do. And let me go to my poetry. Oh, I did that before. I'm not going to write any poetry or share my screen. I don't know what I'm going to do actually. This might be very short. Yeah, so anyway, lately I've been getting burnt out at work, and I was working extra days, which means that I don't have anything on my day off. And now I have 2 days off that I've been doing for a while, and I still haven't been motivated to do anything. So that's where I'm at. And I'm pretty sure I have more ideas than I have written in my notes. So, oh, I did oh, there's one. I don't know. Have I shared my birthday poem that I wrote for myself? I don't think I ever made the video for that. Supposed to. That was in July. This is how that goes. To the man in the mirror, happy birthday to you. You made it to the ripe old age of random 42. And when you're finished staring and admiring yourself, it may be time to ponder some about your aging health. Your hair grayed prematurely way too long ago. They say that cause was stress, I guess. I can't deny that's so. You've fretted upon the future, you've pondered on the past, you've hoped that situations would be on their way at last. You've dreamt of things you're living, but some goals are just tough. They take time and grind until you find you are and did enough. I know your work is unfinished and there's so much more to do, but you should know that it's an honor of a lifetime to be you. So there's that. I think I'm ready to say that one. I've got fire ants. It's got a naughty word in it. Uh, so be aware. Maybe I will just let you guess what the word is. It's called fire ants. You bit my ankle, and so it itches. Now I come for all you. Fill in the blank. You hurt a little part of me, but I shall end your colony. I see your tiny anthill mound. You built an empire underground. Although you've spread like ancient Rome, you'll meet your death in your own home. You'll die like Shakespeare's famous scene, while I deceive your mother queen and feed you poisoned food to eat, and know you'll bring it to her feet. As every granule meets each path, your fate will satisfy my wrath. I was inspired one day while I was taking a shower and I had this itch on my foot, and it just came to me, just wrote it in my head. So Yep. So if you're watching, comment and say where you're commenting from. And I think my wife is watching. So I had one. Now it's back to 0. Yeah. So maybe you'll watch this later. But yeah, my life is pretty demanding so far. And yeah, that's why I just haven't. It's hard to be creative. I'm afraid to adjust this. Let's see. So I have the computer in the back, and I'm not using the computer screen. I'm using the camera that my sponsor gave to me, and it's really close. But on the screen, it doesn't look like it's close because it's a wide angle, but it's like 10 inches from my face. So I guess this will be a test. I accidentally paid $200 for the whole year's worth for the streaming thing, and so now I have to use it. Sunk cost fallacy, huh? Yeah, and I was doing live in the morning, and somehow I just stopped, and I don't know how I did it, and I don't know why it stopped. I just go to bed at 8 and get up at 4:40. And then you would think on my days off would be easy to go live. I don't know. Don't know. And I don't even have a lot of notes for the content ideas. There it is. I have one about my friend freezing to death. He did not die that I know of. I haven't heard from him in a while, but there was a night where he came all the way to San Antonio and was stuck at the bus station, and they kicked him out because his personality did not jive with the people inside. And he called me a bunch of times, left a bunch of messages. Oh, you know what? I could share. Let me see if I could find those messages. I'll play one for you. No, I want to go to Google Maps and oh, there it is. Okay. Which one is which? I think because there's a bunch of them, so I'm just going to play one.
Hey Scott, it's Mike. Can you please come pick me up at the bus station? I'd appreciate it because I'm freezing.
That's the end of that one. That's number 2. Oh, here's number 1.
Hey Scott, Mike, can you give me a call? I'm freezing. I need help. Give me a call.
And no, he wasn't drunk. He did not drink.
Hey Scott, it's Mike. Could you please come and pick me up?
Just
I am
drunk.
freezing. Wish you would help. Thanks.
Well, my phone was on silent, as it is every night. And so I just happened to wake up, I don't know, 1:32 in the morning. And
hey, Scott, it's Mike. I am really freezing.
It's not the same
outside.
one. These are different.
I need some help. The people here are assholes. Please give me a hand. Give me a call. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was them. I think it was
hey,
just
Scott, it's Mike.
his personality.
I'm really, really freezing. Could you come out here and help me? I appreciate it.
I'm going to call this video, my friend almost froze to death.
Hey, Scott, it's Mike. Could you come out here and help me, please? I'm going to be dead if you don't help me. I'm going to be dead. Please.
Yeah, ominous. And he wasn't wrong. I mean, he could have froze to death.
Hey, Scott, Mike, please pick up. Please answer me. I'm going to die.
That's what I'm going to lead it with. That's what I'm going to lead it with. I think this is a separate one.
Hey, Scott, Mike, give me a call, will you? I can't figure out how to work my phone and get the directions back to San Antonio. Can you help me? Thanks.
I think that's before. I don't know. I mean, I suffered from a few strokes, and I don't even know if he's alive now because he doesn't answer his phone, doesn't respond to texts. He can't really see very well. Late 50s, I think. I let him stay in my house a couple of days and told him, maybe another day or two, but he left. I said, don't leave yet. You need to time to recover because he had just driven or something. But he also had a brother in Colorado who was kind of looking over him, seemed like a very competent guy, but kind of trying to manage things from a distance. I think it's blurring sometimes. I don't know. Looks like it's readjusting. Wonder if I could fix that. Here's the shutter. Oh, that turns it off and on. Okay. I thought maybe it zooms in and out. No, I've been wanting to try that for a while. Yeah, so there's that video. That's going to take an hour to put together, probably. I got to figure out what I'm going to say. Maybe I'll just take this video, download it, and cut that part out. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. And what is my other ideas? Practical lessons from watching Judge Judy. Number one, don't try to breed dogs. She's got a lot of dog breeders who try to do business and then they make deals, but they don't put them in writing, or they do and it falls apart. I have a note on that. Let me see if I could find it. Oops, no. Judy. Oh, okay, here it is. 10 lessons from Judge Judy. Now, I had ChatGPT do this, so maybe I'll just cut this out. Get it in writing. If it's not on paper, it didn't happen. I mean, unless you're in the court and both of you say that it agreed to what was said and what was agreed to. If you both establish it, then it doesn't have to be in writing, but you don't always have to trust the person that you think is your friend. Best friends, let's do business together. Yeah, that can put a big strain on a relationship. Sometimes they say, well, we'll still be friends, but I ain't doing business anymore. Other times it's, I'm never talking to that person again. Bring receipts. Evidence wins. Excuses lose. Yep. There's one guy on there. He sounded like he was telling the truth and everything. He sounded trustworthy. But when I heard the words come out of his mouth, I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense at all. And turns out, yeah, he was a charlatan, totally lying. He was just putting on a show. He was the defendant. And yeah, he got sued for like $8,000. And I called it right before. I'm like, okay, that's going to be judgment for the plaintiff. It's going to be a lot of money. So, yeah, it's funny watching those and just seeing Judge Judy is like really intelligent, and watching her see things that I don't see does not mean that she's wrong. It means that she probably sees stuff that I can't see because she has experience. Or the other thing is when she asks these questions, you're like, why is she asking these questions? Well, maybe to draw a picture and a timeline and all that, but also she's establishing a baseline for tells to see when a person's lying. So she asks them a bunch. She's like a human lie detector, right? And then she doesn't say all this. This is just my deductions of why she does what she does. And then when they go to lie, and you could tell right away, they're looking around. They're like, well, so, and they're trying to come up with a narrative. She's like, no. Just tell me what happened. Just tell me what. She's snapping them out of their narrative creating and trying to get to it. Just tell me what she said. Don't tell me what she knows or what somebody said that's not here. That doesn't matter because I can't establish that, you know. Well, the cop said this. No, if you have a police report, blah, blah. Number 3, according to ChatGPT, this is not something I came up with. Own your own choices. No one cares about your excuses. Okay. Don't loan money you can't afford to lose. Okay. Friends and family included. Pay attention to the red flags. People show you who they are, believe them. Keep your cool. Court and life run on facts, not feeling. Oh, so I think ChatGPT made a grammatical error. Keep your cool. Court and life runs on facts. Life runs on facts. Court runs on facts. Okay, but court and life run on facts. Is that because there's 2 things? Is that together a plural? I don't know. And I have 5 years of college. And I took a lot of English classes. I could look it up, but I don't care that much. Because most of the people I talk to don't know either. So I could say it incorrectly and they wouldn't know. Don't waste time on nonsense. Solve small problems before they explode. Contracts save relationships. Clarity is kindness. I did learn this myself. I misunderstood what somebody was saying. They wanted to earn a certain amount. And I said, yeah, I'd like to help you earn that. What I meant was over time, get there eventually. What they thought was, I want to get you there by paying you that exact amount right now. And he shook my hand and I was like, I owed him a lot of money in the long term. And we're not really friends today. I don't know. He doesn't really answer my phone calls and stuff. And this was a long time ago. He was a good friend, but I don't know if it's that or if we just kind of grew apart, because that was 15 years ago. I paid him off 12 years ago. This is from my lawn business before I even got married. But yeah, I did learn that. Get it in writing, because when you're talking to somebody and you have an idea in your head, your words might not accurately represent that idea. And what they say might contradict what you're thinking, but you're primed to hear what you are expecting to hear or hoping to hear. So yeah, that's why you have to get in writing, because you might hear something that person didn't really say. In this case, I'm telling you that I think he heard something that I didn't mean to say, but I could have been more clear on what I meant by what I said. So there was just a miscommunication. I wouldn't blame him all the way or me all the way, but it was me who paid. So, yeah, it was a ridiculous thing. Read before you sign. Yeah. I've seen that a few times in the Judge Judy's. Your signature, your responsibility. If you're watching this and you can comment, send a comment so that I can see if it works on here. Let live viewers' comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it on screen. Oh, okay. So that's how you show it on the screen. That's just an example. So can't post comments to same destinations. Learn more. It looks like I can post on StreamYard, On Air, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook pages, not profiles. Okay, so that wouldn't work there for me to post, but I could read them from there. And X, I couldn't post, but I could read them from there. So I would just have to respond live-o. And, I know it's the middle of the week and a lot of people are working. Number 10 on the Judge Judy thing, respect matters. A good attitude gets you further than a bad one. Yeah, we watched some ladies get an attitude with her, and they were the plaintiffs. And I was like, You're not done. Why are you giving her an attitude? You haven't lost yet. You might as well play kind because, maybe it could be worse for you. Yeah, so then I got two different versions of that from a Chat GPT. And so the other thing, I have a chair and I took some of these, those workout pads, and I stacked them up and I put the chair on top of that, but it's still not high enough. And I put a cushion on the chair that's like 4 inches, but after I sit on it, it might be 2. Still not high enough. I need a 30-inch chair, and I just don't have the money right now. That's all right. We'll make it work. I've got some more of these things I could stack up. I stacked 5 of them. They're like 3/4 of an inch each, ½ inch. So that's 5 inches, and that's about it. It's my day off. I got plenty of sleep. Want to see my sleep score? I've been working with stress too. See, yesterday, I'm going to show you. Oh, I got to get out of there. I'm going to show you what it looks like during the week. Okay, my stress level. This was a couple of days ago. Yeah, 95% stressed out, and my energy is 16, but you can see my health is pretty good. Health resilience, 92. So see all this gray hair? Yeah, I've been stressed out for a very long time. So that was on, I don't know, it just says 6:53 a.m. So I don't know what day that was. Maybe I should scroll down to see if it shows the day. Anyway, and then I think this was the other day. Why doesn't it show the date? That would be helpful. 68% stressed out, so it's a lot better. And then my first day off, this was in the morning, but still, that's the lowest I've seen it. 35% stressed out. See how it does a watery thing for some reason. Bubbles. And this is yesterday evening, I think. Not bad, actually. Almost 40%. And this is this morning, I think. 37%. Still high. I don't know. But so if I get totally stressed out, it'll take up to 8 points off of my health resiliency. So it doesn't take a lot from there, but I don't experience the stress like too much. A little bit, more of a hint, but I just feel drained of energy. So there's a inverse correlation between stress and energy level. And you could see I slept a lot last night. There's the heart rate. Heart rate goes up from about 55, 54 beats per minute on the low end. And then by this morning, it's like 67. So stages all over the place. You're supposed to get about 2 hours of REM and 2 hours of deep, and it looks like I maxed out on that. Almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours of deep, almost 3 of REM. And then now we have heart rate. We have the new sleep score on. This is why I bought the Apple Watch, which I'm not wearing right now, but I was charging it. I've got the Series 9, I think, or 10, whatever came out a couple of years ago. They just came out with a new one. But that's why I got it for the sleep score. I just assumed Apple had a sleep score. And after 2 years, they finally came out with one. Last night was 84. See, does it have it from the day before? I don't know how to go there. Sleep score. Showing charts. Excellent. High. So I get pretty good sleep scores. There's one that says low because I didn't record it. Oh, okay. So this is what I wanted to show you in here. So the other one said I had like 3 hours of REM. Oh, here it is. Okay, so that's kind of mirrored on here. Not quite the same, but REM is 2 hours and 41 minutes, and deep is 1 hour and 17 minutes. So the difference between the Apple version, it's using the same data, but their Welltory has algorithms that they believe they have a better guess. I mean, unless you're hooked up to actual machines, it's not going to be perfectly accurate. Oh, and here I will show you. I did a short the other day on my YouTube channel. If you're not on there, you should subscribe. Go there and subscribe and check out my latest video. I totally misunderstood what was happening. I took a video of them taking a pole out and had some random comedy come up in my head at the time. And I had to take a 8 to 12 minute footage and squeeze it down to like 2 minutes. And it makes a big difference. So the first one I put, you could tell this is like, I don't know, closer to 3 minutes long. Yeah, it is. It's like 3 minutes and 1 second long, which is like the max you could possibly do. But I got it down to that, and I got 5 views on there. Horrible. It's 10 out of 10, which is not good ranking. It's like the last ranking you can get. So, of course, and I've done this several times, 3-minute shorts don't work. People see 3 minutes, they're like, I ain't here for 3 minutes. I want something less. And I have too. I've done that. Biased. I'm like, oh, 3 minutes is, if they're not catching my attention right away, I'm like, all right, next. But I cut it down to, oh, clicked on the wrong thing here, about under 2 minutes, and that rendered like 700 views. You see it on here? It doesn't show on this one. Yeah, so it squeezes it down. If I did that again, it might even be over 1,000 views. Just go in there and cut it down even more, but I didn't want to. Yeah, 700, that's good. So my views have been steady around 6,000 a month and 41 watch time currently. And that'll drop precipitously if I don't start popping out some more videos. So I got to put some more thought into this. I need to go for a walk or something. So I'm just, well, actually between 12 and 2, I'm like the most tired. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have. All out of coffee. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll wrap this up and let me know, what do you want me to talk about next time? And sorry, low energy today. Thanks for watching if you have. If you didn't and bailed, okay, well, you're not hearing me anyway, so talk to me later. Bye. End stream.